though as my opponents mentioned that even though what prisoners considered, even if considered prisoners are actually paid less than the minimum wage, they're still far from what's considered to be actual slave labor compared to it. The 13th Amendment has been passed, though there's no it is stated to be a lengthy process in order to do so. There can be even state laws that can actually aid in that, such as some even mentioning that Representative that Lockhart wrote an article in Colorado passes the Amendment A, which officially abolishes prison labor in more than, which is said to be a state law compared to the actual amendment. As for the differences between slaves and prisoners is that prisoners still retain their rights, such as having the rights to eat. They still assert their rights under the American Disability Act, the right to medical care and appropriate mental health care, and basically rights to be free from racial segregation and express conditions compliances, whereas slaves were stripped of their human rights, and it is stated that conditions are considered worse than them. Hours and conditions of work are set at the absolute will of those of who considers them property, including even the idea that in order for one to pass an amendment to actually officially ban slave labor, it would still have conflicting rules, as Democrats seem to promote raising minimum wages for prisoners, whereas Republicans doesn't consider doing so. Thus, it could be stated, it could be backed up the fact that passing an amendment would be a lengthy process, as previously mentioned, 7 years. But still, even with them paying minimum wage, they're still not considered. Prisoners do still have rights compared to what many would consider to be slave labor. Thank you.